Must be like an aquifer going all the way through the center here. Is it literally going through like almost the whole area? What is this? It's a mountain. Okay, so there's like no trees or anything. Heavily forested, it's cold, temperate. I'm gonna just have to go with an area that's not as pleasant. Okay. Very deep soil. I don't know, that's not really the worst thing for me. I'm getting like closer and closer to the hostiles too. I really should be like looking over here somewhere, hey. Trees are sparse, it's warm, it's grasslands, chili clay. What was that last bit? It was like yellow for a second. Shallow sand. I don't think we want sand. Okay, savannah. This is hot. Okay, not ideal. What about over here? Woodland. Surroundings are calm. Oh, that's something I didn't check last time. I forgot to check if it was hostile or calm. That's probably why it said it was like it's a dangerous area. I'm like, it's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna go up here. Hope for the best. What the fuck is this? Not too sure what this thing is. Maybe like a territory or something? Hmm. The stream, shallow clay, forested, warm. Oh, little soil aquifer. Maybe here? No, it's hot and there's no trees and no vegetation. Damn. Okay, let's have a look down here then. Kind of don't need it to be like super tree infested. Very deep soil, shallow sand. Fuck it, let's go here. Don't you give me that shallow clay bullshit there. Stone layer. What a flux stone is. There's been like a light aquifer like this whole way through here. I'm not that like fussed on it, but you know, what can I do? Alright. Well, over here is shallow sand, deep soil, iron, gold, silver, copper, nickel, and zinc, platinum, tin, and lead. There's lots of minerals. We're still a half day's travel from the hostiles. Can't fucking avoid them. Although it's hot. The warm wilderness. Nah. Where's the spot I was on a moment ago? There. There's calm. I guess, like, fuck it. You're going here. I'd rather choose a location where it's like, it's calm. At least it doesn't say there's an issue. I forgot to hit the fucking prepared journey again. I'm not reading this again. It's dingoes this time, though. Okay, it does actually change that. Because I'm pretty sure we got dingoes the first game. Not mountain lions. Okay, so everything's paused. Not gonna fuck with that straight up. Not sure what's going on with these trees. Like, are we... Is that a drop-off? Is that what the problem is? It looks like there's berries and stuff, though. Let's zoom out. Okay, yeah, we're kind of like... Looks like we're on the edge of a mountain, maybe? Not seeing water, though. There. Water. Okay. So we might need to kind of move in a little bit over here so we can have some water. So let's try this again. Water source. I kind of got the water. Let's see. Okay. Whoa. Let's just scroll in gently, please. Honestly, wasn't expecting to play 2 maps today. I'll say that. If If I was, like, I would have expected to have died first for it, but interesting. Okay. We have a water source. I'm going to make a little separate spot for the fishing. I don't think it matters, but whatever. I could have done this a lot neater. I think the other thing too is, even though like I can't tell yet what I did wrong with the last map to prevent them from doing whatever they actually had to do, the main thing is like it's still something that is an experience to learn. Like these trees look like they're fucking massive. I don't really want them to touch one of those in case they fucking full on get crushed. So now I am going to assign a manager. So slap you in that position. And I think it's the bookkeeper we need. You. And honestly, I don't know if there's a difference between like the bookkeeper and the broker. I don't know if they actually like go off on missions or some shit. But they'll do it. But 3 people, I'm not touching military yet, even though we have known danger on the map. I just kind of feel like maybe I did too many things to begin with at once. I'm going to slap the stairs over here somewhere. And go down. I'll do that. And kind of want them to like mine out a good sort of space in here. Too wide though. Got that. That's kind of like what I did last time with like, I just did like this long run. What is the difference in this? Oh shit. Sorry. Here we go. What is this? Damp peat wall? Sand. See, now in most games, when you encounter sand, it's a very volatile, easily breached material. So I'll just have to be careful with that on this map, at least. Okay, now my things here, so hard to see. Now I'm going to slap a little stockpile of the dead over here, where they kind of can't see it when I remember to hit accept. I mean, it's right next to water source, so somebody's gonna see it, but I mean, I don't have to think about that right now. So all the corpses can go there. Now, I'm gonna hit start and just let them see what they do. This is flashing, so maybe they want to build that. That's cool. Okay. It's cool that it's a different color. Is this what, like, it shows you what the actual, like, rock type is? They still haven't done any digging yet. This watercress. Okay, they're just kind of milling around that. Stocks. Okay. So you guys are going to need to actually do stuff. Where's my center? Here. Okay, so just quickly. Go. Alright, so I'll get you guys to just mine some stuff in the very local area. And I'll get you to cut down some of the trees, but not that fucking big motherfucker. I'm not sure what that's about. I didn't even realize that you could get a tree that's like 4 times the size of regular. And here they come. And the cat. It seems pretty logical. I can see that happening. Oh, shit. What was that? That was a shift one. Okay, so they're all doing stuff around here. Last time I had 4 or 5 staircases going down. And I legitimately do not know if it makes any difference. However, they did happen to actually do digging. So I'm going to slap a second staircase next to them. And just see what they do with that. So maybe they actually need like a 2 in and out. Cat is bugging out. Also, just see what I can kind of mine in this area, because I think they've got food in this area. I keep seeing this like little tiny like mouse looking thing here. And a lot of bees getting around. Okay, so we've paused. Let's see. It started raining, that's obvious. There is nothing to catch in the central swamps. Okay, so apparently there's no fish in this river. Interesting. I don't know where else I'm supposed to go for fish. As far as I understand, this is water. That's okay. I'll just keep an eye on that if it keeps coming up saying they can't do it, because then I'll just remove it. Okay. So, oh yeah, this is the pit pond thing that you talk about. Clay. Alright. Plant gathering, stuff like that. These are all zones for things. But I want them to go... They're digging! Oh my god. Oh, here we go. We actually have a game now. I was like getting a little bit sad because I'm like, I don't know what I've done wrong that it won't play. I also don't trust sand walls. I don't know about you guys, but it just doesn't seem sturdy to me. Now, I've never even considered the thought, but like, have any of you guys ever had like a moment when you were growing up building sand castles where you're like, yeah, I wish I could live in something that looked like cool like this? Like, these people are literally living in a sand castle. Okay, so we've got some underground area here, and by the look of it, I could probably keep digging it out. And I am, just to see if we have more soil. I believe this is just soil. Peak caravan floor. Okay, so let's see. Crops. I'll find out soon enough if it's thingy. Storage area. Hold up. Let me pause. Okay. So set digging orders, trees and chopping orders. Plant gathering. No, that's just plant gathering. Smoothing walls, and is farming separate? Look at workshops, farming, farm plots. There we go. We found it. Okay. Select the material after place. Use the closest material, please. Keep building after placement. Sure. Now, this, I don't know yet if this is letting me grow here. It's kind of like all browned out. So I'll see. Are you gonna like, what are you doing? Stop. Just stop. Just cancel that. Get back in. So workshops, farming, farm plot. I think if I say it a couple of times as I do it, I might be able to help myself with it. Okay, so it reckons there's a building present. Yes, I imagine that is what it's picking up on. So there's no mud or soil for farm. Mud is left by water. Okay, then this whole digging expedition here is kind of pointless. But give me a second. Okay, so this. Cancel that and cancel that. And what I might do is I'll use this space as maybe an underground stockpile. Maybe that's the way to go. So I also want to dig further down, and I'm not putting the staircase on the same layer, like in the same spot anymore. I'm gonna like put that over by one. So I don't want to put it that way. So what I'm gonna do now is I am gonna take it down this way. And there we go. Just zoom out a little bit. I'm gonna kind of like, I don't want them to like be fucking around with like, oh, I've got to walk so far and stuff like that. So what I'm thinking is, like, no matter how I do this, they're still kind of like walking a little bit far. But I do want like various like storages and stuff like that here. I want to make them too long. Otherwise they'll have little shit fits about stuff. Something about that. I I should be able to put some stuff down here. Yeah, okay. So I'll make it about like that. See how we go. Maybe one more. All right, let them dig. And I'll try to build some stuff on this layer. I'll see what kind of materials we got down here. I'm pretty sure it was like shallow sand, lots of soil or something like that. But I kind of thought that peat looked a lot like, you know, where you're supposed to have soil. But then again, I've only seen soil in this game underground once. So, okay, now that they're doing stuff, I'm just going to zoom up to the surface and find this and deconstruct that. Whoop, 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 whoop. There we go. So now what I want is up here. Okay, so I'll make a little area for my animals, I think. Because I know that the grazing animals, they are supposed to have a pen, right? My understanding? So I don't know if pen has to be enclosed or not. But as far as I know, it's at least like animals can be there. So what kind of animals could be here? Alright. So you've got stray and tamed. I'll just put like most of like the grazing animals there. They'll do it. I didn't know that was a section, but I do now. Okay. So it's now like a... Oh yeah, they're bringing the... I think that's a mule. Okay. So the animals should chill out up here and maybe get some like stuff. Now, I don't want to go too fucking crazy, but I'm going to go kind of a little bit crazy. And just like... basically do the same shit I did before. Go ham, people. Bring me some seeds. I only want to do that like once in a while. I don't want to be doing that all the time to them. Okay, down here, we didn't get any soil, and they're not quite digging down here yet. That's okay. They've got a lot to do on the surface, and we have got some digging confirmed. Digging has been confirmed. Oh man, I really needed that drink of water. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes just like really nice cold water is just sometimes seriously the best. And I don't know what that's about, but yeah, I was like pretty thirsty for some water this morning. I actually had a double coffee, so 4 coffees in 1 cup. Um, I don't know. I slept fine enough last night. Just tired because the previous night I didn't sleep. And then I proceeded to be up all day doing stuff because I don't really like manage my awakeness very well. Okay, so we're slapping a stockpile in here. That's what I was doing. I knew I'd get there eventually if I like fumbled around with the game for long enough. So let's just slap all except for we don't want corpses. None of that. I'm not taking refuse here. I will eventually turn this into a refuse spot. What I want to do with it. But for now, they'll do. They'll get some stuff inside the base at least. And I should have probably put that a little bit further away. Like maybe over here or something. They haven't actually made it yet, have they? Or have they? Have they made it? Yeah, they have made that. That's okay. I can maybe like take that down and have like... God only knows. I don't actually need to like dig down the next layer if I don't need to. I could take it from the other side. Let's see. A raised building. Yeah? So, alright. That's going to dig down... Where the fuck am I? There I am. Alright. So, what I'm going to do is... I know it's a little bit further away from my little peoples. I'm just going to put... a spot here. And I'm going to slap a staircase. That's right, you can't copy and paste shit. You've got to manually find it. So go down. Well, not that fucking far down. There we go. Alright. So come back up to the surface. The game's been paused, so we haven't lost time for once. It's mid-spring, year 100. I'm hoping that this map doesn't freeze. here. And it said it was warm, so I'm hoping it doesn't freeze. So the other thing too was that I had this belief that like a lot of this stuff had to be above ground, but they're dwarves. So there's actually not that much that can be above ground. And one of the one of the commenters from I think YouTube was mentioned that so what happens is apparently the game comes and goes with the privilege of being able to be up on the surface. So basically, sometimes that will come and go. So if you don't have the supplies and all the stuff underground, you can be kind of a little bit screwed over in that sense. All right, they're not coming down here yet. They have got an awful lot to do upstairs. Now I have stockpiles and stuff. Like you can see them going out in waves. They'll nearly be done. They've only got to this kind of line. I don't want to do that very often. I just want to try to grab as much seeds and stuff as I possibly can from the surface for free and just bring that down and slap some like growth and stuff in here. So at least I've got some animals, so these guys aren't starving this time, right? Well, it was annoyed in the rain. Well, was that a donkey? Yeah, it was. I'm like a grouchy donkey. Awesome. Uh, what is that? Grasshopper remains. Delightful. I'm like, I thought that my staircase might have been breaking, but it was not. Wow, okay, that's a lot of stuff. It looks like a lot of plants and shit, so that's really great. That probably won't actually go anywhere. Maybe have like another pit down here or something like that. I don't know. Let's go down one. I haven't got that going anywhere yet. Yeah. I kind of thought that this staircase would kind of like down one, but it doesn't. Is it just like going up? Yeah, it is. There's a second one up there. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. You guys are gonna do some digging and stuff over here soon, right? Why are there bees in here? Is that bees? To me, that looks like there's like bees and shit floating around in here. Maybe it's not. Maybe I just can't click on it. Actually, you know what I can do with this is I can take this down and I can make a trading post thing underneath it. Here. And I can make like, I don't know how big a trade post is, but I'll make it about like yay big. Because if I remember right, something about you want to have your trade post before your base so that you can have like traps and stuff because the traders won't come in through the traps or some crap. I don't know. Like I said, I'll work out this game as I play. But at least they've got something to do. They've got some digging. So they're only just bringing stuff in here. And I don't know if perhaps this storage area is preventing stuff or if they're actually just like bringing in as much supply as they physically can and that's taking a bit. I feel like that might be what's going on. Yeah, it is. It is. They're digging. They're digging. Okay, so they'll increase the stockpile in a second. And let's see, stockpile. Can I just extend the one that I have? How do I do that? There, okay. So, there we go. I'm actually doing kind of okay with this so far. I'm not doing the worst. What is this? White sand. Very pretty. I like that sort of shade, kind of light, sort of not quite white, but kind of like just light sandy colors. Very pretty. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to take it that they are literally like coming off these sections, but not actually like, I don't really want them doubling up upstairs kind of stuff. Let's see, I want it to be by 3. I don't yet know by how far, but this should allow me to make some rooms and some stuff. I'm doing lots and lots of digging. Okay, so when this one goes in, I want to put in, here it is, trade depot. Yeah, that'll be about right size for this area. That'd be good. I think I only have one miner. I wonder if last time, this was just thought I had, was I questioned whether or not, because I set them up to do like military stuff, if that actually prevented them from doing their regular stuff. I'm not sure. Sorry if you guys can hear like the rustling of my blanket or something like that, because like I'm just trying to like keep my shoulders and neck really warm this whole time, and it kind of shuffles and like moves, and then I get cold again, and then I get sore. Well, I've had it pause this whole time, and I'm like, man, he ain't digging. He's like been looking at those squares for quite a while. Like it's finally like dawned on me. I swear, sometimes I have like the literal dopiest attention span to things because I'm like, why is it not doing something? I'm like, it's not doing it for like a good reason. So I might just slap it up in like, I don't know, I'll slap it up in that corner. See how we go. I have a trade post then, and the first thing I want down here legitimately is a still. So, workshop. They're still building stuff at the moment, so it's all good. Let's see, I'm looking for a still. Clothing and leather. I would imagine it would be quite easy and fast to find, but farming, still. There we go. Okay. We have a still. Now, if I quickly just pause this, I remember last time we needed a ashery. I'm just going to doubt that one out by 1. I need to make blocks. I need a workshop. Okay. So a workshop first. So what's a standard workshop? Give me a second to read. I don't think it's furnaces, carpentry. Next bed's various furniture. Maybe it was this one. Okay, I'm gonna pop that down there. Either way, I need it, and I'll let them build that. What I want is actually not going off there. I might actually go down 1. So I was reading that it's faster to move 1 square in any direction than it is to move diagonally and crap. Let's see. Okay, so still. So, requires empty food storage item. Okay, so I don't have that. So extract from plants. Now, there's something here that was mentioned to... Okay, I don't have any stuff yet, so let's just get rid of that for a moment. So the biggest thing is I actually have to exclude some stuff, and I haven't done that before, so bear with me on that. Let's see. Take it back and around by 1. There we go. Okay, and the crafts thingy, what are you doing in there? You just chilling in there? Oh no, he's currently building. Okay, it's new stuff. Alright. Now, there was some stuff that's important, like making barrels. So I have a manager, so I should be able to set up... Oh, I don't have a manager's room yet, so I can't set up tasks just yet, but we can get there. We can definitely get there. Now, I'll just let them do what they're doing for a minute. I need to have a storage area here. What I'd like to do, real sneaky with my storage, take it down a level. Okay, and apparently that's going to be into water, so drippy. Yeah, this fucking goes. Oh, shit. Clicked off it. There we go. Back up home. So, I don't know what I'm digging into. It could be an aquifer. It could, it could, it could fucking fuck up my whole base. Let's just try it. Let's come downstairs. Did you guys end up making like the bottom half of the staircase? You guys have been weird with your staircases today. I'm really concerned about this dampness down here. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt and we'll try it. We're on play. Being design cancelled, damp stone located. Okay, so they won't dig that. That's why they didn't put it down there. So let's make sure we're paused. There's nothing I can do about these little specific locations at the moment. Yes, I can't do anything about them. But I can cancel all this. They won't dig down into that, and that's fair. So what else can I do? Can I come off of like here and be like, have like secret tunnels and shit? Like right now, somebody is absolutely frothing at the mouth, like singing the secret tunnel from Avatar, and I just know it. I don't have the proof, but I know you're out there singing to it right now. Okay. Tell you what, which we were coming down from there. So if that's the case, let's have a look from like the broker's end. I don't really want like stockpiles and shit coming over from here, but we'll do the best that we possibly can with what I basically have here. I don't really want to take that up by a lot, but let's take it down like that. And my brain working for just a hot minute. Like, trying to figure out what the fuck I'm trying to do with this for a minute.